A hot topic in sport is team identity. Eddie Jones is credited with transforming the England rugby team from World Cup dropouts to winners by creating a new identity. And the challenge for new England football coach Sam Allardyce is to do the same for the football team. But what is team identity, and how do you get one? Perhaps most importantly, why does it matter, and what difference will it make? At the Centre for Team Excellence, we help to create great teams, and understanding identity is at the core of what we do. The evidence in favour of this approach is overwhelming. Professor Alex Haslam at the University of Queensland is probably the world's leading researcher in this area. He has conducted extensive research that has demonstrated time and again that teams with stronger identities outperform teams with weaker identities or no identity at all. Not only do they outperform, but they are also more resilient when faced with challenges and setbacks, experience less stress, and team members feel more trusted and respected. We conducted our own research with the University of Sussex, involving 45 amateur sports teams, 369 players in the UK and Italy, from 14 sports, comparing team identity with performance on 4 occasions over 6 months. A second study involved 11 elite sports, including the Olympic gold medal winning GB women's hockey team, a county cricket side, and the championship winning Royal Navy rugby team. Both studies showed that team identity had a direct impact on the scoreboard. The teams with the strongest identities performed better. So what is team identity, and why does it have such a powerful effect? To understand team identity, we need to look first at individual identity. When you were born, you were unable to differentiate yourself from your mother. You had no identity. The process of growing up is the process of discovering and creating your own identity, and that involves distinguishing yourself from other people, deciding how you are different, what makes you, you. However, as a human, you also have a deep-seated need to belong. This need makes a lot of sense from an evolutionary perspective because our ability to collaborate is what makes humans successful. But it also creates a paradox because the need to be included and belong is in conflict with the need to be individual and different. In fact, psychologists have highlighted this conflict with people in an MRI scanner and can see at a neurological level the stress it creates. In the 1970s, psychologist Henri Tajfel developed a theory that has helped us to understand how we resolve this paradox. He said identity has 2 components. The first is that part created by your genes, your early life experiences, and important relationships, and he called it your personal identity. The second part he called social identity, and it is created when you categorize yourself as belonging to a group. Group members share beliefs about what it means to belong to the group, what is expected, and how to behave, and this is internalized and becomes a part of their sense of who they are. Tajfel called it social identity theory, and it is the dominant theory in social psychology. The key concept is that your social identity enables you to differentiate yourself and to feel that you belong. When being part of a team becomes part of your identity, an important part of who you are, you will put the team's needs first, because the team's needs are your needs. Team identity isn't an abstract idea, it's a lived experience in which you often think about the team, feel deeply loyal and committed, and have a shared bond with other team members. In a great team, identification is so strong that the success and status of the team is inseparable from the player's own status and success, because it has become part of their identity, binding them to it with a deep emotional connection. For the England football team to thrive, they need to create this condition. And whilst Eddie Jones has led the way, we believe there are opportunities for England rugby to improve too. In reality, any team that wants to fulfil its potential needs to work on its identity. We have researched the conditions that lead to team identification and have developed a methodology called Tribe that enables team leaders to make it happen. Find out more by visiting our website or simply give us a call now.